Hello my lovely yogis out there. Today I've got a special session for all the ladies. It's for period pain or cramps. So get into something super comfy, grab a ginormous cushion, mine is even from my couch. So something really big if you don't have a yoga board, and a blanket, and if you have one of those lovely heat packs. So I see you in a second. So today's class will be super gentle. We're just gonna find some really nice little stretches to just get rid of the pain in the lower back and of course in the belly, the abdomen. So use your ginormous cushion, snuggle it in between your legs. You can even use your heat cushion here. They're nice and smelling like lavender and super nice and warm. Snug it in there as well if you like. And then we just find our way forward, and we can even use a blanket here for a little bit of extra weight on the back and make it super comfy. And then just relaxing forward, feeling this nice subtle stretch in the lower back, the hips. This nice little release in the belly here, but also a bit of a massage from the heat pack. And then just surrender the weight of the shoulders, the arms, the head. So really letting go. So that's the time of the month where we should really honor that we're woman and really nurture ourselves. So modern society now kind of forces us to just keep hustling on. But I think in those first 2 or 3 days of your period, you should really just try to make a bit of an effort to relax, stay a bit calmer. If you can, stay at home on your couch, read a book, drink some tea. Really, just honor that we need a bit of a rest at this time of the month. So keep softening, keep relaxing through the hips. This is really one of my go-to postures. You might want to switch your head to the other side here now. Super important as well in this time of the month is just to work with your breath. So really bring the breath. Remembering our most important rule, every exhalation can get rid of any kind of tension we're holding in the body. Physical tension, mental tension, emotional tension, anything. Take a couple of big inhalations into the lower back, into the belly, and big exhalations. Let it all go, releasing down. Two more big breaths here. Just slowly come back up. Of course, there's the option to stay as long as you want in those postures if that feels particularly nice for you here today. Feel free to just stay a little bit longer. Or you can even repeat the video. Otherwise, we're just gonna walk forward, bring the knees underneath the hips. Just do some really gentle cat cow. So really mindful with any kind of back bends. During our period, we don't want to overstretch the belly. And into chest. Inhaling. Stretching forward. Exhale, stretching through the back of the body. And one more. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, opening the upper and the lower back body. Coming back into the center. I'm just going to tuck the toes under and walk the hands back into a forward fold. It's almost the same posture like we just did in Balasana. Bring some more space in between the feet, and we're just going to soften the head down, relax the shoulders down. Have this ginormous bend through the knees. 2 big breaths here. Again, just working on this big stretch in the lower back where we often have this pain during this time. Tuck the chin towards the chest. Big stretch here. Also feeling a nice little release in the back of the neck, the back of the legs. Also feeling a nice little release here in the back of the legs. And from here we're just gonna walk the hands back forward, and we're gonna use our bolster again, moving into a stretch of the thighs. Because that's a nice little release for the belly as well. So we're gonna bring our bolster behind us, and we might even use the blanket here. Dirty. Should move a bit more often. So if you're quite prone to any kind of soreness in your knees, feel free to pop either a yoga block in between, or even the blanket here between sitting bones and heels, and we can have the knees a bit further together, or we can have a little bit more of an opening, and we really want to take it cruisy and gentle here. So feel free to have the knees quite wide, and then destroy the yoga setup, and then we're gonna just walk back into a nice big stretch here for the whole front of the body, quadriceps, and this can be quite intense on the lower back. Make sure you tuck your tailbone under to lengthen through the lower back. If it's still too much, feel free to just make yourself like a little bit of a prop castle, prop mansion. So instead of just having this one bolster underneath, feel free to put as many cushions, blankets, pillows on top of each other. So you might even be just like this high, basically. So we just get this nice stretch here in our quadriceps, in our groin. But if it's okay for your lower back, feel free to go deeper, because it just, of course, increases the stretch here as well, which is a beautiful release. Not gonna stay too long. Let's say around 4 to 5 breaths. Trying to soften the chest, the shoulders. Make sure all the muscles in your face are soft. Forehead and jaw, your tongue. Even the muscles around the eyes. And then just enjoying this awesome stretch for the belly and the groin. So good, such an awesome release. Like I said, if you're someone who's really prone to knee issues or lower back issues, feel free to use as many props as you like, underneath the buttocks and underneath the back. You can even do this posture if it's too heavy, one side at a time, so just bending one knee, having the other leg extended, and then leaning back and swapping. So take one more big breath here, into the belly, into the chest, getting rid of all this tension here in our abdomen. Trying to soften the cramps. And slightly engage your core to come back up. Maybe first onto the elbows, and then tuck the chin towards the chest, and we slowly roll up. Stay for a second here in a neutral position, just to make sure the line's got some time to realign. the spines get some time to realign, the line spine. And then we just wiggle the feet out to the side, and we leave our cushion here, or our little fortress that we might have built, and bring the soles of the feet together, coming into a supported Baddha Konasana. And we can use our blanket here underneath the calves, underneath the ankles to support the knees. And we've got quite a big little diamond shape here with the legs as well. So the feet aren't super close to the ground. There's a bit of space, like in our yin yoga. And option to put any kind of props underneath the knees again if there's something dodgy. Maybe even your hips are a little bit tight and you just want to support your hips, and put something underneath the thighs. We tuck the tailbone under once again, and we lean back. And this is where you might have to adjust again. Maybe you put some more pillows underneath you. Maybe you completely leave the pillow away, but I like this bit of elevation here for the upper body. Oh, Mimmy's joining us laying down as well, little pooch bear. And then you can also use your heat pillow here, and this awesome little stretch. Put it onto your belly, in whatever position is fine here for your arms, either by your side. If you feel a little bit more like an extra stretch in your shoulders, you can lift them above the head. Try to soften through the hips. Keep breathing, reminding yourself to take it slow. Nurture yourself. You deserve this rest. We as women are always strong all the time. We have to play the mother, the girlfriend, the wife, the daughter, the friend, the colleague. There's so many roles we have to play, but sometimes we just have to play the role of being a woman, honoring the processes that are happening in our body, and just giving ourselves some time for relaxation, for nurturing. Might even want to use some essential oils here, something that's nice and calming. Especially clary sage is awesome to rub on your belly, on your ovaries when it's that time of the month. Two more big breath here. Surrendering the full weight of the body down towards the mat, onto your props. From here we're simply going to extend the legs. You can leave your upper body where it is, extending the legs long. Don't worry about anything, just stay here. Maybe even having the blanket on top of your feet, nice and warm. Relaxing. And like I said, if one of those postures felt particularly nice in your body, sometimes we've got the tension more in the lower back, sometimes it's more in the front. So if any of those postures felt especially nice, feel free to repeat it, or maybe you have already been longer in it doing this video. Or otherwise, just stay here, take a couple of minutes in Shavasana, remembering that you deserve this break. You deserve taking time out for yourself, nurturing yourself. So I'm taking my hands towards my heart, and from one woman to another. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope it helped you a little bit. I definitely understand the pain you're in case you chose this video. Because I myself am dying 2 or 3 days every month. So I'm with you. Anyway, I hope you've got a beautiful rest of the day ahead. Maybe a bit less of pain now, hopefully. Thank you so much. I'm really, really grateful for you joining me here, and namaste.